Hello, Battlefield and fellow platoon members. I'm over here bringing you another Battlefield gameplay. Real quick,
Oh, I should have been an engineer.
you'll notice that I did jump in the tank. I didn't have the repair tool out, but that's because I am running assault
tank at the base.
and I believe like a full medic. So generally what I call, or I don't know if all the guys use the same terminology, if you're running assault with a med pack, I call it a medic. If it's something other than a med pack, a 320 or something like that, I might just say assault. But so that was problem number one. You'll hear that I said I should have been an engineer, but I wasn't. So real quick, hopefully everybody had a great Christmas. Everybody got nice little goodies. Either they got it for themselves or from someone else. That would be great. And hopefully hopefully have a new year. This should get uploaded on December 31st. And
I see it.
surprise this guy. With a tank, if you're in the turret view, I know it's hard to kind of look both ways before you cross the street sort of thing.
He's hurt.
Also there, I sort of believe in getting rid of the vehicle altogether. Don't just leave it, especially if you don't have any teammates that are going to take it. So I did stick around for one last shot on it. Some of this may be tank instruction again, kind of follow up, but I do have some little bird footage out of here that I just wanted to show and throw some thoughts out there about. But anyway, took Alpha from them, which is great. We have Delta, we got Alpha. Bravo, it seems like, I don't know if they plan it, but you know, like on Grand Bazaar, you got 3 objectives. One is fairly inaccessible from a vehicle, you know, the LAV. And these little bears, a lot of people saw these bears at first, Markaz or, oh, what's the Fortress one? I don't want to say Danya Fortress, that's not it. Anyway, and they didn't think you can go through them, but obviously the first time I saw them, I'm in a tank, and I said, yeah, I can drive through that. So, of course I did, but, you know, personnel have to run around it. Anyway, there's a guy over here to the right. I just couldn't hit him. I didn't even get hit markers on him. I couldn't figure out where he was hanging out. But there's a little vehicle. Oh, that's a tank. So this is a problem. I know I'm going down. I got a shot on him. Get 2. Disable. I'm not looking so pretty either as well.
He's getting ripped. I'm gonna die.
You know, I'm at 9%. 4, 3. I got out a little too late. You know, it was 4%. I got out. So he got me. But I know there's some people that don't really care. Go down with the vehicle. Don't go down with the vehicle. I am pretty much a firm believer of you got to go down with the vehicle. That was not necessary. I was trying to get out, but I think you got to aim for 8%, maybe 6. You can get away. But I was going to make sure he was going down first. Second thing here, needless to say, you know, you may not hit the chopper, but the whole thing was shooting down a chopper, tank sniping the choppers, and even jets. It doesn't matter. You will never hit them if you don't take the shot. It's free. The shells are free. The time is free. The tanks are wonderful. That's why I don't need to reload. I don't have to ask for ammo. A lot of the guys will know if I call out for ammo. It's, you know, I do that quite regularly. So you will never hit a chopper if you don't take the shot. Learn how to lead him, see where he's going, try to find his, you know, the flight trajectory and guess a little bit. Maybe 1 out of 10, 1 out of 20 times I hit him, and it doesn't matter. It's fine. If you miss, it's no big deal. Pay attention here. I roll forward because I know he's gonna go up that hill. And what you want to do is you want to shoot into the side of a hill. You don't want to be shooting down the hill because your shell's just going to miss and you're going to have to hit a direct tank shot. Alright. I'll let you see me shoot all my bullets and everything. I thought that was a person. I thought a person was sitting on it. I know that's the Coronet launcher, whatever it is, whatever they call it, but I thought that was a person, which is why I completely unloaded everything. I spent every piece of ammo on it, and so that was sort of my bad, but that's why I did that. Anyway, you know, if you hit a chopper 1 out of 10, 1 out of 20 times, that's great. Bonus for you. It looks good. Feel good. Chopper's out of the air. Go on with your life. but you got to take the shot. You'll never hit it if you don't shoot it. So that's my number one piece of advice. The shells are free. Go for it. Saw a guy on the mini map over here. Somebody cleaned him up. So just a precautionary measure. Going back to get alpha. And there's a little incident here.
Nice people or bad people?
Not right here. Alright, so I missed this guy. I got that guy. Right in the face. Thank you.
Tank at alpha, tank at alpha.
So there's a gentleman near the tank. I get hit markers on the tank. I didn't know if the splash damage would get the guy. See, now I see another guy. There's like so now they're coming in. I knew I took a chunk out of him. I didn't want to try to reload the primary. I did spend my wad on that guy just trying to get him up the stairs.
Vehicle over here.
Play a little peekaboo with this fella. But I did talk to Slip even yesterday. Today is the 31st. We were playing on the 30th December. And this is just a mess. I think the guy got shot by that blueberry. And the rhino got me. So I should have done a few things different there. That was my bad. But I did tell Slip that I'm starting to burst fire much more because I just sort of mag dump way too often. Overshooting is one thing, but just mag dumping is another. I got to get away from that, and I was having some good success with burst firing. You know, I even outshot some guy with the. I think he had an AUG, and I had a MTAR.
Yep, he's still on the main road.
But anyway. Rolling over, and the thing that I just passed, there's those steel plates over those gullies there in the road. You've got to get over those things. You're going to get stuck and tip it off to the side. All right, so notice I didn't have, for some reason when I jumped in, I didn't have the repair tool out, so I started shooting the tank because I always have the repair tool out. So all I have to do is go for it and then hit it. Here's another situation. If you don't repair all the way, I got it up to 69%. The longer you sit around and don't repair in it, the further down it goes. So now I'm going to have to get out again anyway to fix it. But I'm going to have to get out twice more just to get it to 100% because I let it go down to 35. But I didn't want to. I wanted to see if anybody was around, if I had to do any work with it. Now I'm only at 70. I've got to get out a third time. There's a guy in front of me. Get rid of him. There was a guy to the right. So now I'm back down at 52. I got to do this all over again.
Tank, or I need someone to keep these enemies off me.
I couldn't find the guy. I guess I was nervous he was going to get a shot on me. So now I'm down to 22. So this would take another 2 times to get it out. I jump out at 7%.
It's going down.
It blows up behind me. So 7% is pretty decent. And here I get killed by a flashlight.
Up right there in Alpha in the building
so,
on my body. There's one side of
cut out a few boring parts. Someone got picked off up the hill here back at Alpha. I don't know if I took the vehicle. Get that guy up with a little spray.
Oh, there you are.
Bad aim in there. Thought he was going to pop back around that little door window. But here's what I kind of wanted to show you as well in the chopper. So right now I have on the guided shell, when you have the square reticle, you're looking at ground targets, tanks and vehicles like that. It doesn't work. It's not a heat seeker. It's not for the other air vehicles.
Pretty good.
So you've got to gun them down the old-fashioned way, which is fine. This guy wasn't terribly great. I think I shot down one of his passengers, but you've got to keep in mind you've got basically 2 reticles here, 2 squares. Shot down 2 more of his boyfriends, and I shoot the tail rotor, figuring I might get a few more shots. I couldn't get him. He's disabled, and he's right next to me, and he went down. But you've got 2 of those reticles. Something straight on that is about equal elevation, that's not too far, you can basically use that small one, the one that's existing right now that you see. The one where it has 2 is sort of for ground targets, if you have to lead somebody. I think it accounts for more of the elevation. Use that when you're moving or when something's below you. So here, you'll notice, I get the tone and I lock. He went so close to the building, which was a good move on his part. It shot the building. The angle was bad. So you got to remember, try not to take those shots. I thought I could sneak one in there, and I didn't. I missed. That was my bad. So getting the tone is great, but these buildings are tough for the ground vehicles because, and even ground infantry, just gunning them down the old-fashioned way. You've got to stay in the at the street, up and down the streets. You can't go from one block to the next block. It's just going over buildings and all that stuff doesn't help. Your bullets are going to hit the buildings, and the guided shell for the ground targets is just going to collide with a building. Alright, so try to take out one of their things. I'm not camping their base. I see the chopper up, and I am getting all of my bullets on target. All these rounds are on target. So he is gone. Headshot, destroyed vehicle. I mean, that was just... That doesn't happen that often for me, but that's what you want to do. I'm not camping the base. I saw him. I had to engage him. I'm not going to run away. But I wouldn't call that base camping. This, I'm a little bit in there too much. I got Zombie with me, and I got Iceman. I always feel bad getting my teammates killed, so I don't want to do that. I think they jumped out of Alpha, I hope. I think he was trying to fix. So that was my bad. I got my teammates killed. That's my fault. We do have James Monty in here as well. I have a fellow plastic chicken, I believe, in the tank right now. I'm just shooting that building to see what blows up if I get any rubble out of it. I don't think those windows would count as rubble. So I'm just checking the buildings. That one might count. That one definitely would. I believe. So anyway, I should be in the tank again here. I should have the repair tool on, which is a plus.
Man, you can't. Man, you can't.
So I'm getting shot from the back. It's the chopper. Like here, just you take the shot. I let him too much, but it was close. So anyway, fellas, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate your time. Listen, I hope everybody had a great 2012 and best wishes for a happy and healthy 2013. I appreciate you watching. Hopefully you take some pointers away from this with the chopper and with the tank again. I know wasn't a lot of time here. I have some other ones I'm working on. I do have a recording of my level 100 on Metro Conquest. So that's I still remember that today, and that was a little while back. So anyway, folks, I appreciate your time. Thanks a lot for watching. And again, remember, keep your stick on the ice.
And I just stuck with it and won 8 in a row.
I need one more hand grenade kill so I can get the high explosive bolt.